Okay.
Watch out you don't get in the fucking fire ants either. They already ate my lunch today.
Yay.
Yay, fire ants.
Okay, you're on.
Okay, so today I had Lynn come out here because it's the first time I'm going to use my new chainsaw. Thank you very much, Gene Stunts. We're going to see how it runs. Okay, so it's the first time I'm going to use my new chainsaw and my new cutting rack.
Yep.
Before I get started though, I'm going to tell you one of those things that I think everybody knows, because I'm always going, everybody knows that, and Lynn's like, no, not everybody knows that. So, gas cans. Don't stick your gas can in the sun. Find a shaded area, stick it under there. Okay. If for some reason you can't stick it in the shade, pop that off. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was in the shade. Did you hear much pressure was in it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just used it.
Yeah.
And it's in the shade. If you don't do that, pressure builds up in the tank. Now, is it going to blow up? No. What it's going to do, though, is weaken the walls of your freaking tank.
Ah.
And it could possibly do something.
Yes.
So just take the pressure off if you're not, and just try to keep it in the shade. Okay, so first time I'm starting this saw. And I got to tell you, I went with the battery saw because I'm tired of doing this. So let's see how many cranks it's going to take to get to the middle of the Tootsie Roll center. Well, that's pretty hopeful.
That's hopeful. It's the first time, too.
Yeah, it's the first time, too. So just put the clutch down, choke down a little bit. So far, no good. That's all the way out. I'm going to go in the shade.
Yes.
Now, this is one of those what the fuck was I thinking moments. Because I filled up my rack, and as you can notice, there's a nice big spot of shade here. And I managed to put the motherfucker in the full sun.
Yeah, well.
That's because when I did it, it was overcast and it didn't dawn on me.
Yeah.
So, let's try this again. Never use pure gasoline. That's right. Mixed fuel should be used, yes. Mixture, yep. Okay, all of that.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. And this is why I got the battery operated saw.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa! So that saw that Gene got kicks ass. It's a super strong saw. It doesn't currently have a no kickback chain on it. So if you catch a little piece of wood, it flings that son of a bitch right back in your face. So I'm gonna have to be super careful with it. It's gonna be better for cutting up huge stuff. And I have another small saw that I can use to tackle this with, but this one's so goddamn fast I hate to quit using it. Okay, so what did I find out? Okay, on my rack, wrong placement. I need to get it back here in the shade where I can drive to it so I can pick the wood up more easily without having to carry it. It probably needs to be closer together in the middle. to make it easier to cut the logs. But so far, I'm loving both the chainsaw and the sawhorses. So you have that.
Yay.
And like I said, because of what it is, it's not hard to move.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can move it in the shade. Once I get the wood off of it, because I'm too lazy to unload all that fucking wood and then put it back on there. I'll work in the fucking sun and burn alive first.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy, and that's what guys do. I'm not a man, but I am a guy.
There you go.
And that's what guys do. God forbid that we should take that all off there, move it into the shade, and then work on it. No, I'm going to cut it where it is.
Yes, damn it.
So now I'm going to go unload firewood.
There you go.
Okay, so we've cut up all the logs that Meyer brought. When we got done, my son the genius and my wonderful grandson the whiz Zeb had brought us 3 ricks of cut, just had to be stacked wood, and about a rick and a half of trees. After we cut them, we came up with about a rick and a half, because this is about a rick, and there's a space back there that's easily got another half a rick of wood in it. So, okay, so here's the cool part. We know from experience, and it's the reason I built the woodshed this size, that 10 ricks will take us through the very coldest winter. So we have about 9.5 right now. We still have all of that.
Yeah.
Plus, in front of the house, I'll have Lynn, when she goes by, I'll have her take a quick picture of that. We have all the ends and pieces that I cut that was left over from the barn.
And we have that from the branch.
And we have that from the branch and that from the
And that from the branch.
And there's still 4 big pieces in the thing.
Yeah.
So we easily have 10 ricks of wood, which means, theoretically, because God only knows with climate change, but theoretically, we can get through the coldest winter with 10 ricks of wood. So we're setting pretty right now.
And you cut the last of that really well with that saw.
Yeah, that saw was fantastic, Gene. That saw went, and my little weight bench thing worked fantastic.
Yep.
So, yeah, so we're doing good. We're looking pretty. Thank you, Meyer. Thank you, Zeb. Thank you, Gene.